So, like, what is your strength area in SAP MM?
Uh, I'm very good at physical inventory management and P2P cycles.
Okay, physical inventory management, uh, like
P2P.
no, PTP and physical inventory management both are different. What is exactly physical inventory process?
Actually, physical inventory management, it is like to prevent our losses due to spillage or damages. So, with this physical inventory, we can update the stocks in system and physically, it should be both equal.
Okay, how can you make it both are equal?
Like by creating a physical inventory document MI01, then we have to enter the existing stock in the system by using MI04. Then we have to find out the difference between system stock and physical stock by using a MI07 transaction code. Then we have to do accordingly accounting entries so that we can find out the differences. If the physical stock is more than the system stock, we cannot able to sell. At the same time, if physical stock is less than the system stock, means we're not able to find the which item is missed.
Okay, so
So
during this, after entering the count, the finance team wants to verify it. Okay, is there any report for you to check what are the total counted quantity and system quantity? What is the difference? Is there any report in SAP?
I think we can maintain a physical inventory document for
I
doing
mean,
this.
yeah, after entering the count, business wanted to review the count results. Is there any report?
Yeah, I'm not sure sir, about that.
Yes. Okay. Oh, picture.
Sir, if I'm not able to answer, you can tell me, sir, after my answer.
So there is a report called MI20. Okay.
MI20.
In that
Okay.
report, the business can review it. Okay. So, for example, they found that three costly materials, high cost materials, and they're asking the warehouse team that please count again. So, is there any recount process? Because they don't
Sorry,
want
sir.
to. So they found that three costly materials are lost. Okay, they lost three costly materials. So finance or warehouse head has confirmed that we cannot post this loss. So please do the recount again. Enter search in the entire warehouse and find the materials. Then is there any recount process?
I think we can do recounting like for random stock,
Yeah,
right?
that's why. Is there any recount process?
Yeah, sure. In inventory sampling, we can do, right? That.
Not sampling. Okay, here only you created for example 1,000 materials you counted. Okay,
Yeah.
business found that three materials are lost, so they don't want to post the loss. They want to recount it. Is there any SAP standard process to recount it?
Standard process. I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. There is a recount process also available. Okay, with that recount, they can post it. For example, MI11 is the transaction, so you can do the recount. So you have to give that parent main physical inventory document, and you can choose only based on the value. Okay, if the value is more than $100 then only want to do the recount. Okay, or else $10, whatever value, so they can do the initiate recount. So recount will be created, a new document will be created only for those three materials.
Yeah. In the
Okay.
transaction MI11, right?
Yeah, MI11. So remaining steps are similar. Again, entering count with MI04, MI20, difference checking, MI07 posting. That all similar, but initiate recount, you don't have to go to MI01 again. So you need to recount,
Yeah.
and which materials you want to recount, you can filter, or you can, based on the value also, you can filter it. So you don't want to recount if the value is less than $10. It's a waste of time. So for example, if the business thinks like that, then you can post.
Okay.
Okay. So in P2P process, what is the use of contract?
By using contract, if there is a material emergency, we can get that material on priority, sir, by maintaining contract. Sometimes we may get free shipping due to that long-term relationship with the contract vendor. We can get the material, sir, whenever we want. He will give us main priority.
You have a contract with vendor for $1,000 but suddenly you're getting in a local vendor, he's giving for $900. Okay.
Okay.
So then will you buy from the only contracting vendor, or like if they want to procure from suddenly, so how do you process it? Because they're getting for
Sir,
a best sale. So they already have a contract with other vendor, right?
yeah.
But they want to
Yes.
procure from this $900 one. What is the process
Okay.
steps?
Like you're asking, I need 1,000 materials, but
No.
900.
There is a vendor, you already have a contract with $1,000 per unit. Okay. For maybe
Okay.
1 year contract you have with that vendor. But suddenly you came to know that one vendor is giving for $900 on the same material. So you
Okay.
want to procure certain quantity from this vendor. Then what is the process? Will system allow to procure from other vendor, or how?
Like we can procure from the local vendor also, sir.
Okay. What are the process steps?
Yeah. I'm not sure, but we can procure with the local vendor also. Like, yeah, I'm not sure, sir.
Okay, simple. You have to just ask that they will create a direct purchase order. Okay.
Okay.
They get a direct purchase order to the local vendor, and then goods receipt and invoice payment. They may not create a contract and all. Okay. That's also again optional if they both discuss. We have to tell that although we have a contract to the other vendor, still system will allow it. Okay, until they don't keep any restriction that contract is a mandatory. If there are a few companies, they may make like without contract, no procurement should happen. At that point of time, you may make the contract as a mandatory field during PO creation, but I never see such kind of a things because still business is flexible to buy from any vendor. Okay, you have to answer like all the contract is available. They can create a direct purchase order to the vendor based on the agreed $900 price, and then they do the GR and they do the invoice payment. Okay, that's the answer. So what's the difference between moving average price and standard price? Any two differences?
Standard price, it is like each and every phase, it is the same share price. Moving average price, it might different share price. And the standard price, it is applicable to mainly finished products and semi-finished products. Moving average price, it is applicable to raw materials.
Okay. Well, why did that moving average price will keep changing? What is the business case? Can you tell me?
Because it is one compared to one place to another place, price may be vary, right? So that is the reason price will be changed at every phase.
Yeah, because they will buy from the different vendors. So vendor will keep changes the prices. One vendor maybe $100, another vendor $95, same material. So because of those
Yeah.
reasons, MAP will be keep changing. And also first 2-3 months you are buying from one vendor, you change the vendor, that vendor may be different price. So, but in case of standard price, FG, the company decides, so they don't change the price frequently. Maybe once in 6 months, once in a year, once in 3 months. So they change the price. That's one reason. And also in the accounting wise, also there are few other reasons like if you are having different prices in case of moving average price, the difference will mostly lower down the moving average price only, material cost. In case of standard price, any differences, it will go to price difference. Okay, in any case,
Okay.
standard price, but in case of moving average price, only special cases only price difference will come, but most of the cases it will be loading on material.
Okay.
So do you have knowledge on pricing procedure?
Yeah, sir.
What is the use of condition record?
Condition record.
Hmm.
Condition record, who can maintain all the records, sir.
What records?
Yeah, condition records. Actually, they said only some steps in that pricing procedures, sir, except condition records. They simply said like condition record to record all the whatever we purchased. So we all
Price
record in that.
condition records is the master data. Okay. If you maintain in a combination, it will come automatically. MEK1 is the transaction. If you maintain price condition records for your prices, okay, for example, any combination, if you maintain, when you create a purchase order, it will come automatically. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the thing. It's a master data, which will give you the price to while creating purchase order. The detail can come automatically.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't have idea about pricing conditions, so maybe any other questions related to that may not be required. Okay. How many standard pricing procedures are there in SAP generally?
Pricing steps.
No, pricing procedures, different pricing procedures.
Steps, I know, sir, but
Not steps. How
types,
many different types of pricing procedures are there?
nearly 6 to 7 are there, sir. Pricing procedures. Create condition tables, class,
Those are
and then
steps. Those are
yeah.
the steps. I'm asking about pricing procedures. Okay, you have to answer this one. Okay, in real time wise, normally if you talk it, the standard pricing procedure we copy and create for one is for domestic, one is for import. Okay, and the pricing
Yeah.
procedure for STO. Okay,
Okay, okay.
and the pricing procedure we create one conditional pricing procedure also will be created. That conditional pricing procedure will be used for info record. Okay, if not conditional pricing, at least you have to tell one domestic and one import and one STO. At least you
Yes.
need to answer that one. So you have to listen the question properly. What is the question about and how to answer for that. So if
Okay.
they ask you like how to set up the pricing procedure, you need to tell all these things like condition types, access sequence, whatever. Okay. So here my question is only about this one. Okay. Determine the schema, the standard purchase order. Here you will have import and domestic and stock transport order. So, STO procedure. These are the two mainly, but if you tell like just these two, it looks like you are just preparing, but without understanding what the purpose and all. But in real time, we copy and create two. One is domestic, one is import, and also similar one will be used for using the conditional pricing procedure. Okay, let me show you that where these pricing procedures are there. In the set calculation schema. Okay, there are multiple procedures will be there. So this one we use generally for the main one. And there is a conditional pricing procedure.
Sir, I'm not able to see your screen.
Can you see now?
Yeah, yes, sir. It is visible now.
So till now you are not able to see from last 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, sir.
You didn't highlight also.
I think you were explaining, but now only got to know your share.
Okay. So this is the condition supplement price we use for the info record and all. Okay. So you have to tell that answer. So
Okay.
earlier I was explaining MEK1. This is the one, condition record maintenance. Okay. So is there any SAP standard report where you can see the material with moving average price? In which report you
Material,
can?
yeah, I'm not sure, sir. I don't know.
Just MM60. In MM60 report, you can see any material with moving average price. Maybe you can directly give any material. Yeah. This is the price.
Okay.
What are the three major differences between ECC and S4HANA?
There will be screen differences, sir. In ECC, you can see like easy access and IMG screen, whereas in S4 HANA, we can see additionally Fury apps. And also here we can use data migration tool as LSMW. In S4 HANA, we can see LTMC. That is the LSMW is the secondary, sir.
Yeah, even now
Second,
LTMC also not in use. Now it is S4HANA migration cockpit. So
yeah.
it's
And
upgrade version to LTMC.
yeah.
Next.
And here we can see ECC vendor and customer, whereas in S4 HANA we can see business partner. And also inventory tables also, sir. Here we can see MKPF, MESEG material information, whereas in S4 HANA we can see MET doc.
Okay. In
In
MKPF and MSEG, what kind of information is stored?
MKPF we can see the header level information of the materials.
Material? Can you
Material in
yeah, can you tell any 2-3 samples data which is available in MKPF?
MKPF. MARA, it is for the general data. MARC, it is for the plan data for the material.
That is about the
MAR,
material. You are talking about MKPF, right? What is the use of MKPF?
I only know about like we can say the header information of materials.
No. So there is no header information for material. So this is material document. You need to understand that what is material document. Whenever you do any kind of a goods receipt, transfer posting, goods issue, anything, system will create a material document. That header information like material document year, number, year, posting date, who entered, these information will be stored in MKPF. Okay. MSEG will store the what is the material, movement type, quantity, that information. These are replaced with MATDoc. Okay.
Yes.
So whatever you are giving the differences, that is about the material document, but not material. So later you are inside, you're keeping the details like MARA is material general data, MERC, material plan data. This is about the material information. Okay. This is material information, that is material document information.
Okay.
So a purchase order is blocked. Is it possible for you to do the receipt against the purchase order?
I think we can't. If it is, I think we can't.
Once purchase order is blocked, system will not allow you to do any receipt or invoice, anything.
Yeah.
What is the difference between purchase order and purchase requisition?
Purchase requisition is a internal document. Here it gives the notification to the respective department to raise the or else to procure the required material or services. Whereas PO is the external document. It is like a request formal to the outsiders to send uh, required material or service.
Is it possible directly to procure with purchase requisition without PO?
With that PO. I think we can't, sir. I think we have to convert to PO only.
Either you should convert to PO or scheduling agreement, but you cannot procure with PR. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you are using SAP and you want to know what is your user time zone. How can you see? Where is your time zone?
I think SU01D we can see, right? SU01D transaction we can see.
Either you can do with SA01D or else normally you can go to system, user profile, and user data. So you will get a transaction code called SU3. There also you can see what is your time zone. Okay. And what is your format, number format, date format. These are all you can control. Okay.
Okay.
What is user background jobs?
Background jobs. Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it. Background jobs.
You can go and learn background jobs by Ganesh Padala, and there are videos are there. Okay. SM36, SM37. So to define and all. If you want to run something in the back end automatically, you can use this one.
Okay.
So is it possible for you to issue a stock without stock available in the system?
We cannot issue, sir, without stock in the stock.
Yeah, standard wise you cannot issue, but if there is a requirement in some production locations and all, we have a concept called negative stock allowed.
Negative.
If you allow the negative stock at that storage location level, go to SPRO, material management, inventory management, goods receipt. Yeah, goods issue, allow negative stocks. Okay. So here you can activate at the first plant level, you can activate, or you can activate at the specific storage location also, you can activate it. So the system, mostly we generally activate 1 or 2 storage locations during the production related things, mostly.
Sir, can you say what is the use of negative stocks?
Generally in production locations, what happened, still the GR process is happening, or they do once in a day like that. There is a concept called backflush. So physical stocks are coming and the GR is not yet complete in the system, but they are sending to the production line. During those processes, maybe 3-4 hours time difference may be available. At 4 o'clock, they are taking the material, but system-wise goods receipt may happen in the evening time, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Or else they do all the system receipts maybe once in a day. Okay. During those cases, what happens? Still, the location got the physical stock, and they want to utilize for production. So system will use when you do the production order confirmation, right? system will use the stock, the locations, but stock is 0. So then system will create a -10, -5, -6 like that. Before physical goods comes also, you are doing the confirmation activity, or physical goods are coming, you're using for the production, but system wise GR is not at confirmed. So they do every day evening that process of receipt. Either it can be receipt from production. Mostly compared to receipt from purchase order, it will be transfer, the warehouse location to production location. Warehouse location already has the stock. They have done the GR, everything, but it is not a transfer in system to the production location. So if you want to understand a little better, okay, this is something like this is the warehouse location.
Okay.
This is the production location. Warehouse location and production location. So they do in between. They do the 311. 311 movement will be performed. So this 311 movement they may do once in a day like that, but physical goods will be sending based on the plan. Okay. Okay. During that cases, here the production will use this location to complete, then it will get a negative stock. So negative will be allowed here. Only for production location, they generally allowed. Negative allowed. So the production still will be using that stock, and they can do the 311. Once they do the 311, that will become 0. Okay. So production raw material location. In that case, they use it normally. So you need to understand about what are the different options we have and what are the purpose, what is inventory management, what is procure to pay, each document, and pricing procedure, what is use of condition table, condition exclusion, or condition record. Okay, these are different terminologies. The usage in your setup of the system, whether it is ECC or S/4HANA, these kind of all these terminologies are similar. So you have to prepare in that way. And when you're understanding the business process, why should business have to create, why should they create purchase order? Okay, so what is purchase requisition? What is purchase order? Is there any alternative? Scheduling agreement. When they use the scheduling agreement, and when do they use purchase order? So what kind of differences, and contract, with contract, without contract? That answer you are okay, you are able to answer. So, but is there any other benefit for contract, giving the price automatically? Okay, how can they get the price? Again, contract also will have a price condition record. When you create a contract, automatically one pricing condition record will be created for the gross price. What is the pricing procedure? What are the different types of conditions are there? You need to prepare in that way so that you can understand better and you can talk more confident.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, these are areas I think you listen this mock interview again, so that you will get to know that how we are answering and what kind of corrections I was doing. And for you also, the reasonably you have to prepare and practice and understanding, not just theoretically. A few of your answers are looking pure theoretical. Okay, so just like a template preparation, right? Like how you're preparing for exam during college, like that. But if you put your efforts on the system and go to the system, see the transactions, see the SPRO path, configure on your own a plant, storage location, and some stock you get it from the receipt. Then you transfer to different locations and transfer to another plant with STO. If you're doing all these transactions in your system, right, you will get enough command, and you can talk confidently in the interview, and your answers will be improved. Okay, you can watch many of my other mock interviews where I was correcting the people. So not just you're not preparing for a competitive exam, question answer like that. Please practice so that your answers will get matured, and you will be able to visualize what exactly is going to happen during implementation. Okay, so when I was explaining like this, and here we don't activate a negative generally, we activate negative here because of this backflush at 311 when you're moving, transferring, then it may take some time. Okay, and when you want to process, okay, they will move little later, but physical stock already moved. These kind of multiple things are going to come. So if you understand the business process, then you can answer confidently. That's it, and you can listen again. I hope you will get a better idea.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.